everybody, it's Christina of Crafty Paws. I wanted to share with you guys a CAS card. It's clean and simple card that I made. I was inspired by a blogger who is Peppermint Patty's Papercraft, Karen, and I thought I would just share the quick process it takes to make this card, which I think is really, really pretty. And I'm making a handful of these cards for Amanda, who is Live, Love, and Create here on YouTube. And she has asked us to make some cards for her best friend, who is Elena, who lost her little girl Lauren because October, not only is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but it is also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. And I'm going to just really quickly show you how I made this card. So the first thing is just to take a card base, plain white I like, an extra flap or top piece, and I cut that about 1/4 of an inch shorter and less wide, I guess. And just to add a little extra interest, I am going to take my corner chomper and just chop these corners. And I'm going to do the same thing on the base of the card as well. And I just go through both layers because these corner chompers are so strong. It's not difficult at all. And then what I did was I took my Diamond dies, my sugar plum flowers, and just used all of them, all 7 different sizes, and scattered them randomly on this top sheet and just run it through my Big Shot. So as you can see, I took that top sheet and used these awesome Diamond Die Sugar Plum Flowers die set. And if you make a purchase at Diemond Dies, please don't forget to use the coupon code Thanks Christina so you can get an extra 10% off of your entire purchase and free shipping on any orders of $35 or more, and that's free shipping worldwide. I will put a link in the description box below to the Diemond Dies website, as well as put my coupon code down there so you can check it out. Anyway, I used all 7 of these sugar plum flowers, just scattered them around, leaving a space at the bottom for my sentiment. And I did want to just point out that I really use this Spellbinders Tool-in-One. Just rolling over the top of the flower, the die cut areas, it takes all the little kind of, the little fibrous stuff that's on the edges sometimes when you cut out dies, and it gives a really nice, clean, crisp cutout image. So I like how clean this negative space is. And the other little tip is before you start applying all the different pattern papers that you might want to use to fill in the background of each of these flowers, I would recommend you do any faux stitching or stamping or whatever you want on this top sheet, because once you put the foam adhesive on, it makes the top sheet a little wonky. So you want to do it on as flat a surface as possible. And all I did was I did some faux stitching with my black Pitt pen. This is the M size. It's a Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen. And I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to use my Lawn Fawn. For this one, I use the Lawn Fawn, the dog one, Critters in the Dog Park, and I just use this sentiment down here. Thanks for being a friend. And then for this one, what I thought I would do is I would use this Love You S'more set and just use the love every day and maybe the heart and put that at the bottom. I like to keep things very clean and simple, but if you wanted to add a little bow or something, this top sheet you could wrap a couple of times with black and white baker's twine or some colored baker's twine. I might actually do that for this one, but I won't make you sit here and watch me do the faux stitching. It's just little small dash lines. It occurred to me that some of you guys might like to know how to use part of a sentiment. So I'm just using a really quick and easy tape technique. And all you do is you put Scotch tape or some other invisible tape around the part of the stamp that you don't want to stamp. So here I don't want the I and I don't want the U, I just want the love. And make sure it's big enough so that you can take it off easily without getting ink all over your fingers. Then you stamp it, or you ink it, sorry, right? And it's all smeared up. And then you just go through and remove that Scotch tape. And you then just have the love inked up. And with these clear acrylic blocks, it's really easy to try to line it up. And there you go, love every day. So this is what I've gotten done so far. I added a little bit of baker's twine. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to cinch a little bow over here, maybe use one of the flowers as a center for that bow. I don't know. I like the clean and simple look, as you can tell from this one. And I just wanted to show you kind of the back. The back is ugly, but no one will ever see that because that's going to be put on top of the base of the card. So I just use a lot of foam adhesive. I went around each flower, and then I just kind of want to position, you know, look at the pattern paper and see how it's going to look with the various patterns by each flower. And I'm just eyeballing the approximate size. And I just want to make sure that it's not going to overlap another cutout of a different flower. So let me take off the backing. And I will say that it is easier to do this with pattern paper that does not have a direction, meaning that, you know, if something has a direction that is clearly up, you know, it's much more difficult. But see, look how pretty that is. And then I'm going to take another little scrap of paper, maybe position it in this middle section. And I'm not worried if there are areas of this foam adhesive that is revealed because, again, it's just going to help raise it up off of the card base. Let me take another one. I'm going to go for a bigger one here with this beautiful graphic 45 paper. Hopefully I cut that big enough. Yep. And look, you can already see it coming together. So you can see the hot mess that the back looks like. I put foam adhesive around the edges where there isn't, you know, this little backing paper, the pattern paper, just so that everything is kind of level all the way across. But look how pretty the front is. I love that look. And that's it. You just take all of the adhesive backing strips off of the foam adhesive. I also put a little bit extra right where the baker's twine is, just to secure that a little better. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Aleene's tacky glue and put some on these little patches of paper, because that's going to make sure that all of this is secure onto the base. And then make sure I got the card opening the correct way. And then just position that. And just for good measure, I'm going to go on the inside and just burnish. And there you go. Clean and simple card. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and give this a try with these awesome sugar plum flower dies. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.